Hello and welcome to Dunslet, a channel for intelligent and curious people like you who are searching for human sexuality in the age of artificial intelligence. Now, today's question is a little bit tricky, little bit weird, little bit naughty, little bit dirty, but it's an eternal truth. Men are concerned, rather worried about their penis size. But why? But why? Suppose think about I think about myself. I am truly what comes to my mind, I will tell you. I have ever been concerned about my penis size. Believe me, the size of the male sex organ is an indicator of many things. I will come back to that topic later in separate videos. Don't worry, there are a lot of interesting things to come. But today, I would like to concentrate about the worry about the size only. Why we are worried about it, why we always think that people others other than me, other men, have bigger size than me, and 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 what happens after that? Kind of envy, kind of jealousy, kind of lot of psychological turmoil, a very tumultuous effects, and kind of perturbance, kind of disturbance. But why? My today's question is why we are so concerned about our penis size. Is there really any reason for that? Or it's just a kind of mindset that we are born with it and we cannot come out from that closed box. And finally, it 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 becomes a kind of lifelong tormentor that has been tormenting us for our adolescence till to the deathbed. Okay, I'll talk about it, of course, and I will talk about different experts' opinion about it. I will tell you everything, every story about this topic. But before that, let me proceed. Before we proceed, let me tell you one thing. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. And if you have already subscribed, many thanks for your support and subscription. And finally, I would like to emphasize one thing, that this channel is not for any kind of vulgarity. I don't support any kind of vulgarity, and I don't show any kind of vulgar videos, demonstrate any kind of vulgar gestures, or even speak out any kind of vulgar description, explicit descriptions, or demonstrations kind of things. My topic always revolves around sexuality, it's true, but and since it's the age of artificial intelligence, I frequently talk about sex robots, but it's everything is technical, scientific, and based on reality check rather. Thing is, what experts believe that, and that includes me. I'm not. It's all inclusive. I'm not excluded from this mindset. Many men wish their penises were larger when in reality they have normal sized penises. They wish they had a bigger one. Now look, don't compare yourself with that, with what you uh, see in the porn sites, because in the porn sites what you see in most cases, because of the angle of the camera, it looks bigger than the original one. Okay, so don't fall into that trap. Number one. Number two, it's kind of a virtual reality, kind of virtual trap. Okay, so just keep that out of our discussion. First of all, the porn stars who have large penises, if you in reality if you check, they have normal size, because of the position of the camera and the and kind of physics is involved here. Of course, it looks bigger, nothing else. And when it goes on like 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hours kind of things, these are also fake, because they shoot by part. I mean, partly 10 minutes, 15 minutes, one day after, 2 days after, and they pack the whole thing together, and it, because of its very good editing, it looks like it's going on and on and on and on. Nothing happens like it in reality. In reality, the story is entirely different, and I'm here to tell you that story. So please stay tuned and watch this video till the end to know the mystery about men's penis size. Mystery and myth, of course. Now, what studies have found? Studies have found that most women are satisfied with normal penis size. In fact, when it is bigger than the average one, it's become a rather painful experience, and they don't enjoy it at all. Believe me or not. Now, exception proves the rule, because there are one or two female partners who may be not happy with is kind of the size, because whatever size they look, they think, oh no, this is not for me. I wanted bigger than that, etc. Keep them also out of this discussion, because they are exceptions. We are talking about normal people, right? And we think like we should try to think like normal people, reasonable, logical, normal thinking, right? So the first come to the normal penis size. When it's flaccid, that means it's not hard and erect. It is around 3.5 inches long, right? Might be smaller, might be bigger, but around 3.5 inches long. And if you stretch the flaccid penis, it becomes around 5.21, 5.2 or 5 inches long, right? And erect one is also kind of that size, that means 5 inches long. This is the average size, not more than that. Only 5 inches is enough to satisfy 99% of women in this world. Believe me or not, this is the scientific fact I'm talking about. So don't worry about your penis size. Be happy with what nature gives you and enjoy. Okay. Now come to the girth. Some women sometimes think that more girth is more girth is better. Actually, if you measure the girth in the normal one is 3.5 inches flaccid girth, and when it's hard and erect, it becomes a little bit more bigger. That's why it becomes 1 inches more. You can add 1 inches more, that means 4.5 inches when erect the girth. So keep that in your mind. Normal erect penis size is what? 5 inches long. Normal girth when it is erect is 4.5 inches in girth. 5 and 4.5, that is the ratio. Believe me or not, the same thing still happens. People are misguided, and people are misguided pathetically, pathetically about this topic in particular. People are misguided from their childhood. Men are misguided from their childhood that a penis size should be bigger and it is better, which is completely wrong. Now, today is this much because it's a topic, it's everlasting topic, and I can talk about it hours long. So, but I don't want to because that would be too much. That would be too big. I, you know, therefore, too big to handle for a woman, I believe. You can talk to your partner about it and ask a very candid opinion about their opinion, and you are always welcome to write down your opinions in the comment box. I'm really eager to know about what you think, whether you are worried about it or not. Thanks for watching, and in the next video I'll talk about what determines the penis size. It's a different topic altogether, and a very interesting one will be. It will be a very interesting one. Don't worry. So stay tuned. Keep watching. Keep supporting Wooden Slate. Have a nice day. Take care.